you're saying that someone is coming?
पता नहीं, यहाँ पे 2 कंकरेंट यूजर्स दिखा रहे हैं, मतलब कोई देखने की चाहत लग रही है उनको.
So maybe he's watching on YouTube maybe.
Who? She would.
Someone is watching there. One was.
हाँ. Some problem, sir. I already joined, but the problem is joining. उन्होंने यहाँ पे मैसेज किया है, शायद उनको कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है ज्वाइन होने में. ठीक है, हम लोग ऑनलाइन ही कर लेते. ठीक है, तो गिरिमानंद सुत्ता जो है, Girimananda is a very senior monk, and because he becomes ill, he is not able to concentrate, he is not able to do anything. So he is in a very bad state health wise. So then Ananda will come to Buddha and ask him, what do we do? So I will recite the Sutta and I will explain that in English. Okay. So, ekam samayam bhagava savatiyam viharati jetavane anatha pindikassa arame tena khopana samayena ayasma girimanando आभादिको होति दुःखितो भाल्हगिनानो अथ को आयस्मा आनंदो येन भगवा उपसंकमित्वा भगवन्तम् अभिवादित्वा एकमन्तं निसीदि एकमन्तं निसिन्नो को आयस्मा आनंदो भगवन्तम् एतदवोच आयस्मा भन्ते गिरिमानंदो आभादिको होति दुःखितो बाल्हगिलानो साधु भन्ते भगवा येनायस्मा गिरिमानंदो तेनुपसंकमतु अनुकंपम उपादाय इति सचेको त्वम् आनंद गिरिमानन्दस्य भिक्खुनो दश संन्याभासय्यासि स्थानं कोपनेतं विज्जति यं गिरिमानन्दस्य भिक्खुनो दश संन्यासुत्वा सो आभादो तानसो पतिपसंभेय कतमे दश अनिच्च संज्ञा अनत्त संज्ञा अशुभ संज्ञा आदीनव संज्ञा पहान संज्ञा विराग संज्ञा निरोध संज्ञा सब्बलोके अनभिरत संज्ञा सब्ब संखारेषु अनिच्च संज्ञा आनापानसति. So let's now understand what is happening. So first thing is that Girimananda is sick and Ananda goes and asks him, is there anything we can do to reduce his pain? He is so much struggling that he is not able to sit, not able to stand, not able to do anything, and he is not able to meditate. What can we do for him? So Ananda says that go to monk Girimananda and tell him that there are 10 perceptions. Okay, so actually now we should start looking at our own body and see this 10 perception. And when he says that when Girimananda can hear to that correctly and reflect upon it, then all his disease will be removed. So he says, what are these 10? That is anicca, anatta, ashubha, adinava, pahana, viraga, nirodha, sabbaloke, anabhirata, sabba sankhareshu anicca and anapanasati. So I was telling Suyog that we will do the anapanasati and you will come to know the difference between the vipassana and this one, how different these two are. So if, I don't know whether that is possible today, but we'll definitely do it tomorrow. Okay, so now what is this 10 perceptions? So first perception we need to get is anicca sanya. our mental makeup is Nitya Sanya. Okay, so which means fixed. So let's understand what this fixed and not fixed is. Fixed is Nagpur is fixed, India is fixed, Maharashtra is fixed, Karnataka is fixed, world is fixed, meaning America is there, Australia is there, New Zealand is there, and then Canada is there, Southeast Asia is there, everything is there. It is fixed. So at any point in time, when you go from your home, when you leave your home, it's a fixed one. So you are sure to come back to home. Okay. Whereas behind that is something which is not fixed at all. But we will not see it because we have named it. Like Nagpur is named. So you know for sure Nagpur exists. Okay. Now when we say Nagpur exists, we forget that Nagpur is going away as morning, afternoon, evening and night. We are also forgetting that seasons are changing. We are also forgetting that roads will change. So nothing in Nagpur is there. Actually, you will not find Nagpur. When you try to find Nagpur, you will get one area. If you try to find that area, you will not get it at all. See, if I say Bangalore, when you land, there is no Bangalore. It says Bangalore International Airport, but where is Bangalore? So then somebody says, no, Bangalore is 30 kilometers from this place. Okay, let me drive 30 kilometers. Then it shows Bangalore 0. Let's say bus stand or railway station is Bangalore. Is that Bangalore? Now we'll say, no, that is railway station. That is Bangalore railway station. Now tell me, where is Bangalore? This is Bangalore. That means railway station is Bangalore? No, but that is what we call as Bangalore. Okay, from then 10 kilometers, is that Bangalore? Yes, that is also part of Bangalore. No, where is Bangalore? So you will never get Bangalore. You will never get Karnataka. You will never get Maharashtra. You will never get India. You will never get the world. You will never get at all except for the name. So the form is not at all there. You will not find the form of Bangalore. You will not find the form of Nagpur. But yet we'll say that we have come to Bangalore, or we have come to Nagpur, or we have gone to Mumbai, or we have gone here, there, whatever we want to call that as. So basically, this is what is the whole problem, what we face. So this is one of the sanya, that is Nitya Sanya. Nitya means it's there, it's always fixed, it doesn't change in whatever fashion. Just like I go to a beach, okay, let us say we call it, let us say I'm from Goa and I say Kalangut beach. Okay, is there a Kalangut beach except for the board? You will not find Kalangut beach. And when you go to the beach, do you see beach? No, you will find waves. You will find sand and you will find waves, and the waves are coming and going, coming and going. That is anicca. But when you see the board, you see it like it is there. It exists. So anytime you go to Goa, Kalangut is there. So it gives you a very fixed idea that it is there. It is not gone anywhere. Okay. And because we have a fixed idea, we get the past. That means I was staying in the past. I am going to exist in the future, and I am now in the present. So it gives the mind three-dimensional view. One is the past, one is the future, and one is the present. It will never allow you to see that past is a memory, present is an imagination, and the future is just a projection. There is no future. But I will say that tomorrow I will do this. Like I said, okay, if we cannot finish Anapanasati today, then I will take it tomorrow. So that means it becomes fixed. 100%, you all will come at 7 p.m. So it's fixed. You might come, might not come, I don't know. But I have fixed it. So there is a fixing that, okay, you are going to be there. So this one is called as Nitya Sanya. That is exactly what we all have. No difference. So even though our body is changing, the mind says that body is changing, but you are not changing. You are going to be staying as it is. This is what is called as Sakkaya Ditti, where I am fixed. So what he says here is that Katamachananda Anitya Sanya. So he says that Ida Ananda Bhikkhu Aranya Gato Va Rukka Mula Gato Va Sunyagara Gato Va Iti Pati Sankichati Sanksikkati. That is, he will learn. Rupam Anityam Vedana Anitya Sanya Anitya Sankhara Anitya Vinyanam Anitya Anicyanti iti imesu panchasupadana khandeshu anicyanupassi viharati ayam ucchatananda anicya sanya. So first thing for becoming healthy is to have anicya sanya, not nitya sanya. So what we need to practice? We need to practice that if I call Vilas as my name, I have to touch my hair. Is this Vilas? No. Is the eyebrow Vilas? No. Is the nose Vilas? No. Is the tongue or body or hairs on the body, ears? No. Those are parts. You will not find Vilas. Number one. Number two, what is Rupa? Let's understand. Rupa has 6 dimensions. One is sight. Light, color, 2 things will create shape. Okay? So if there is something solid, it has shape, it has color. And you require light. Without the light, no shape can be seen. Without the color, nothing you can do. You have to identify by color. So you are going to have a color. So Varna is going to be there, and then you will then create a shape. So I'll create a shape in the mind saying that this is human being. How do you know? No, that has been told. It's a concept. So what he says is, observe what is really happening. Rupa will have sight. It's not your sight, it is just a sight. Then it has sound, it has taste, it has touch, it has smell, it has thought. These are the Rupa. Anicca is, it arises and passes away. Like you both have arisen, and at 8 p.m. you are going to pass away. Whether I like it or I don't like it. Even now, Suyog head is turning, so he is passing away. And Preeti is changing her video or whatever camera, and her eyelids are going up and down. Your eyelids also going up and down. Mine is also going up and down. That means it is arising and passing away. Okay. Then what is Vedana here? In Hindi, if I were to put it, it's like lagta hai. That is Vedana actually. Mujhe aisa lagta hai. If you try finding out, you don't know what it is. Mujhe अच्छा लगता है, मुझे बुरा लगता है, मुझे पता नहीं ये क्या है. This is what is Sukha Vedana, Dukkha Vedana, Adukha Sukha Vedana. Okay, best way to put it. So if I see that stupa near in Nagpur, okay, and let us say I am a Bhakta of Ambedkar, what should happen to me? I would love it. Correct? What if I hate Ambedkar? What is going to happen? Just think what is going to happen if I hate Ambedkar. I would come to that place where he converted people to Buddhism and I'll say that how horrible this person is. मुझे लगता है. So it is not true. This is my feeling. But it passes away. See, now once I move from that place and go somewhere else, that place is gone, that Rupa is gone, along with that Vedana is also gone. Now I cannot hold on to that Vedana, this is my Sukha Vedana. No, you cannot. Or this is my Dukkha Vedana. No, this is my neutral Vedana. You cannot. So what Buddha wants us to do is, you need to see this perception. It is anicca sanya, not nicca sanya. That means when you move your head from left to right like this, all the objects on the left are not there for you. Even though mind says that it's there, I can feel it. No, your feeling has got nothing to do with reality. मुझे लगता है ये है. So I might feel whatever I might feel. What is reality? So when I turn my eyes towards this, both of you are not there. That all that objects on the other side are not there. That's the reality. That means as soon as the Rupa is gone, the Vedana is also gone. Now the Vedana is what I am seeing here, not what I am seeing there. That is an imagination. This is reality. Now I can only see what is towards my right hand side. I cannot see what is there on left hand side. Now what is Sanya saying? Perception. It's saying that, okay, this is a wardrobe. Okay, now turn right. Wardrobe has gone, it is replaced with window. Then what happened to the Rupa of wardrobe? Gone. What happened to the Vedana of wardrobe? That is also gone. What is the Sanya of wardrobe? That is also gone. Now come to Sankhara, the preparation or fabrication or willful action. Now willfully I have turned my head from left to right. The Sankhara, the preparation, is useless because that is gone. All the effort I had taken to see on the left hand side is no longer available when I turn to the right hand side. This is what Indriya Bhavana is all about. You need to see how the Indriyas work. So now when I turn towards left, the right is not there. Or then turn from left to right, left is not there. When I see both of you, backside is not there. When I see top, bottom is not there. If I see bottom, top is not there. Now why do I imagine there exists a top, there exists a bottom, there exists a side? Yes, it is there as a concept, but when you really see it, you see it. You only see it arising and passing away. It has arisen. It's not that it is not there. It is arisen, but it passes away. Now question comes, who is making this arising and passing away? So he says that it is Vijnana, consciousness. So as soon as due to consciousness you turn your face from left to right, all the objects on the right becomes available for you and all the objects on the left will go away. So what you should understand is that it is anicca sanya, not nicca sanya. This is the first clarification what he gives. Now if I were to meditate, if I am Girimananda, I am very much sick, let us say I have fever. Now what should I do? The Rupa which was there as no fever, it has gone. The Vedana of no fever has gone. The Sanya of no fever has gone. The Sankhara of no fever has gone. The Vijnana of no fever has gone. In its place, the Rupa of fever has arrived. The Vedana of fever has arrived. The Sanya of fever has arrived. The Sankhara of fever has arrived. The Vijnana of fever has arrived. So I don't have anything to do with whether it was there or it was not there. If the condition is there, it is going to arise. If the condition is not there, it is not going to arise. So what is the exercise I need to do? If I am not feeling well, I should not hold on to the thing which was well. Few minutes ago, I did not have any problem. Now I'm having a problem. So it is anicca sanya, because that was there. It was giving me pleasurable feeling. That is sukha vedana. Now this has come. It is giving me dukkha vedana. It's only a vedana. There's no person. It's a vedana. Now this samvedana, I have to just watch. It goes away. It has arisen, so it goes away. But what is upadana is holding on to the one which I was there earlier. So he says, pancha upadana khandeshu, that you see it as aniccanupassi viharati. So I am holding on to the khanda, saying that rupam nicca, vedana nicca, sanya nicca, sankhara nicca. 1 minute. Sankhara nicca, Vinyana nicca. So I have all of them nicca, fixed. It means it's not going to change. So if I remain healthy, I am going to be remaining healthy. If I am unhealthy, I have to do something to become healthy. Okay, but if there is something to be done, then I should have been there, right? That means I should have ensured that I don't fall sick. But I cannot ensure that I'll not fall sick. I cannot ensure, like I don't have hairs on my head. I have to ensure that the hairs are there. I cannot. I should ensure that no white hairs will come. But I cannot. I have to ensure that I should not get into aging. But I cannot, because everything is anicca sanya. It arises and passes away. So now I have to contemplate on that, saying that yes, naming we have fixed it, Vilas is fixed as a name, but behind what is happening, it is arising, passing away, arising, passing away, arising, passing away. And since you both are in medical, heart beating, arising, passing away, arising, passing away, throbbing sensation, arising, passing away, and because of that the blood is moving. So if the heart is beating, the blood is moving. The heart is not beating, there's no blood moving. Okay, so it's not I am pushing the blood. No. It is moving on its own. So if there is a problem in the body, then the heart will start to malfunction. So somebody has to put their BP monitor to see, okay, your heartbeat is at 140 by 100. You have got high BP, or you have got it at 110 by 65 or 70, so you are in low BP. That person did not do it. Because there is no person. So what he says is that you observe the anicca sanya, then the nicca sanya. Our mind is focused on nicca sanya. So if I am Girimananda, I have to look at this perception. What perception? It is anicca sanya. So this is the first thing. Shall I continue? Next one. Or you have any question? Okay. Now he says, what is anatta sanya? So I'll read out. Katamachananda anatta sanya ida ananda vikku aranna gato va rukkamula gato va shunyagara gato va iti pati sikkati chakku anatta rupa anatta sota anatta saddha anatta ghanam anatta gandha anatta jivha anatta rasa anatta kaya anatta pottabha anatta mano anatta dhamma anatta iti imeshu chasu ajjattika bahireshu ayataneshu anattanupassi viharati ayam ucchatananda anatta sanya. Okay, now let's understand with reference to anicca how anatta works. In anicca, we have these 6 sense objects: sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, and thoughts. Now what happens? When I say I am seeing, so there is an I, this I, and seeing. That seeing is what consciousness is doing. So there is a sight. I and sight. Now the question comes, can you control the sight or can you control the I? What you can do is you can observe as is condition. Like if I turn my left to right, I can see what is there on the right. That I can see. If I don't really observe anything and attach to it, that means I am in neutral, which is what I need to be, which is called upekha. If I am observing and there's a sanya which comes and says that this is so and so and it is good because of the Vedana, then it is not. So what he says is that sight also doesn't have a problem. The eye also doesn't have a problem. When it gets connected, gets into problem because of the mind attaching to it. But it is not atta. You cannot make what sight you want, what sound you want. Just like I got a mobile ringing, I cannot command to the mobile phone, don't ring. I can put it on mute or I can put it on aeroplane mode. That is an alternative. But I cannot command, hey mobile, please. And I can still do it. If I have the voice recognition software, it will mute. But that shouldn't be like that. I should be able to command. I should be able to command the sky. Hey, now you rain. No, stop raining. I don't want rain anymore. Now I need this kind of drink or that kind of food. No, sorry. That is not possible. So both are anatta. That is, eye is anatta and the sight is anatta, ear is anatta, sound is anatta, taste is anatta, tongue is anatta, then the taste is anatta, then smell is anatta, nose is anatta and smell is anatta. Like that, body is anatta, then the touch, like I'm sitting on a sofa or a couch or whatever it is. The moment I get up, that touch is gone. Or even if I keep my leg down, I had put it in a lotus posture. Now that posture is gone. So that touch is gone. And in its place, the touch currently is, my foot is touching the ground. So that touch is gone. That body is also gone. Lotus posture is one body. If you remove the lotus posture, is another body. Standing up is one body. Sitting down is another body. That is why the reason Buddha says you do the Iriyapabbam. In the Mahasatipattana Sutta, he talks about standing, sitting, walking, 4 postures, sleeping. Okay. If you are sleeping, who was standing? It's gone. If you are sitting, standing is gone. If you are standing, sitting is gone. If you are sleeping, standing, walking, sitting, all the 3 are gone. If you are walking, standing is gone, sitting is gone, sleeping is gone. This is the awareness. So whenever he says Aranya Gatova, Rukkamula Gatova, Shunyagara Gatova, people misunderstand that Aranya means forest. What he's trying to say is Aranya Gatova. Aranya Gatova is, Ranna means war. Ranna, which translates to Aranya, that is, we have developed in a way that we are always at war with, along with the 5 senses and 5 sense object. So you run, that is, don't have war. Make peace with the 5 senses and 5 sense objects. Rukkamula Gotova, go to the root cause of what you're trying to do. Why you're feeling so much interested in something, that you need to go through it. Then Shunyagara Gatova, make your mind completely void of six senses and six sense object. Then what do you see? You see anatta. If my mind is attached to sight and eye, sound and ear, nose and smell, tongue and taste, body and touch, mind and objects of the mind, that is thoughts, then I cannot see anatta. So the problem with me is that I cannot see anicca, I cannot see anatta, so I cannot see dukkha. Clear? Now if I don't see anicca, dukkha, anatta and asubha, four things, I consider that it is all true. That means it is nicca, atta, sukha, subha. That's how my life is today. But reality is, it's anicca, it is anatta, dukkha and asubha. This is the lakhana. So, for Girimananda, he is saying that once you understand anicca, you concentrate now on anatta. Any questions? It's fine. Shall I continue? Okay. Now after that, this one is very good one. Asubha. That is various English books. They have various kind of explanation. One of that explanation is not looking good or unattractiveness and all that. Asubha. Subha is good. Asubha is not good. It's a very simple way of putting it. So why this body is not good? So let's first understand. If you touch the hair and close your eyes and touch your hair, what do you find? You find it rough or you find it smooth. Do you find hair? You will not. If you touch your skin, skin here is soft. Skin here is rough because hairs are there. Whereas the ladies don't have hairs that much, so it looks smooth or soft. But skin is neither soft nor it is hard. It is just Pathavi Dhatu. Okay, so first 20 things are related to Pathavi, which is earth element, and the remaining are related to water element, which is Apo. So Buddha says that if you look at the Asubha nature, Asubha means you are thinking this body has some good things which you can hold. But actually what you have is only elements. It is Pathavi Dhatu and Apo Dhatu. And then in the Dhatu Vibhanga Sutta, he adds other three Dhatu, which is Vayu Dhatu, Tejo Dhatu, Akasa Dhatu. So let's restrict only to what is there here. It is about having to know about two Dhatus, that is Pathavi Dhatu and Apo Dhatu. Now instead of reading that out, I will tell you how you should contemplate. If you take this body, physical structure, you will find two kinds of mud. One is a stone and another one is a clay. Teeth, bone and nails are made out of stone. Hard. Stone is hard. This is also hard. Remaining parts of the body, that is out of 20, 3 if you remove, the 17 solid items are all soft clay. So if we take tacho, that is skin, it is soft clay. Mamsam, flesh, it is again soft clay. Naharu, it is your tendons and ligaments. Atti is bone, but Atti Minja is again soft. Vakam is kidney, like that. So if we take all of those 20 parts, minusing the 3 parts, the 17 of them is just clay. As you find clay in your garden, It is only that. So when I sit for contemplation, I should see, touch hairs like this. Kesa. Okay, it is rough. Oh, fine. Loma, body hairs. It is rough. Okay. Nakha, stone. Tanta, again stone. I didn't ask for it. It has come. So if you really see, the whole body has come. You never asked for it. You did not command, hey, give me this body. So anicca sanya, anatta sanya, once I know, will know this is asubha. Otherwise it is subha. So always I feel this body is subha. I need to protect this body. So, but it is not. This is on 20 of them. Then he talks about 12 of them. Out of 32, 12 of them. What are these 12 of them? He starts with Pitta, bile. Simham, that is, you get that mucus, which is phlegm. Okay. So instead of memorizing, what I can do? I can watch the sweat. So if I take my shirt and if it is hot, I can see sweat all over. I didn't ask sweat to come. It's water. So if I treat this sweat as myself, Vilas, then what happens? This is sweat. Vilas is here now. Or here. Urine. If Vilas is urine, what are we trying to say? Vilas went away into urine. Sweat, urine, saliva. I am drinking saliva. So now what happens? Every few minutes I am drinking saliva. So that means Vilas is saliva. Then every time it is drunk, goes into stomach. Then what happens to Vilas? It's gone. So the 12 of them are apodhatu. 20 of them are patavidhatu. There is no ajjata bahidda. Ajjata is internal. That is, I cannot say this is mine. If I were to look at both of you, you both also have the same. There is no difference. You might have white hairs or black hairs, but it is rough or smooth. That's all you'll get. Nothing to do with black or white. Then, this hairs. Myself and Suyog have it. You will not have it. But other than that, teeth, 3 of us have, made out of stone. So I cannot say that this is my stone. It is stone. On the road also there is stone. The same stone. There is nothing. And if I see a ox or a cat or a cow or a bullock or whatever it is, buffalo or any animal, they also have teeth. They are also made out of the same stone. So everyone who is having teeth is not mine. It is stone. And other parts of the body is made out of clay. And if you take the blood and other things like urine, all of that, you have, I have, everybody has. So it is no thing that it is mine, it is myself. So anicca, anatta, if I don't know, then my body is subha. Since I know anicca and anatta, and this is made out of clay and the stone, so then this is the burden to the consciousness, and hence it is asubha. The consciousness is carrying this heavy burden. Otherwise, it didn't have to. So, by going on jhanas, what you're doing is you're cutting off this hard body structure, gross structure, and going on to the subtle one, wherein you really don't require the body. So if I go to the 8th jhana, then you don't require this physical body at all. You can go wherever you want using the astral body. That's a best thing that can happen. So what Buddha wanted to teach is, look, your body is ailing, agreed. Your body is decaying, agreed. Your body is paining, agreed. But your mind need not have to pain. So first you work out on Anicca Sanya, then you work out on Anatta Sanya, and then you come into this Asubha Sanya. So when you see Asubha nature, your body, do you like sweat? No. Do you like urine? No. Do you like feces? No. Do you like blood? No. Do you like mucus? No. Do you like saliva? No. Do you like hairs? If it falls on your plate? No. Do you like tears? No. Do you like the snot coming out from the nose every few minutes? It is coming like cold? No. Do you like cough coming out? No. Do you like food coming out? No. Now, do you like anything coming from down? No. But that is filth. What exactly you are saying that I look good, you are actually looking at filth and feeling that it is good, which is Asubha, but you think it is Subha. So Girimananda at this stage becomes alert. He says, it's Anicca Sanya. Even in that pain, this is Anicca Sanya, this is Anatta Sanya, and this is Asubha Sanya. Okay. Now if you know all of these three, it is generally what people think is that everything is Nicca Sanya, everything is Atta Sanya, everything is Subha Sanya. Then the fourth one is, it is Adinava Sanya, but it is Dinava Sanya. That means there's no danger. I will do something. So Buddha says, look, there are 47 diseases in all, and that every being will get, because you don't have a choice. So he says, Katama Chananda Adinava Sanya Ida Ananda Bhikkhu Aranya Gatova Nukkamula Gatova Sunyagara Gatova Iti Pati Sikkati Bahu Dukkho Ko Ayam Kayo Bahu Adinavo Iti Imasmin Kaye Vividha Abhada Upajjanti Se Yathadim Chakku Rogo Sota Rogo Ghana Rogo Jibha Rogo Kaya Rogo Sisa Rogo Karna Rogo Mukha Rogo Danta Rogo Uttha Rogo Kaso Kaso Saso Pinaso Daho Jaro Kucha Rogo Mucha Pakhandika Sula Visuchika Kushtam Gandho Gando Kilaso Soso Apamaro Daddu Kandu Kachu Nakhasa Vidachika Lohitam Pittam Madumedo Amsha Pilaka Bhagandala Pitta Samuttana Abada Semma Samuttana Abada Vata Samuttana Abada Sannipatika Abada Utuparinamaja Abada Visam Pariharaja Abhada Uppakamika Abhada Kamma Vipakaja Abhada Sitam Ushnam Jigacha Pipasa Ucharo Pasavo Iti Imasmin Kaye Adinavanupassi Viharati Ayam Vuchatananda Adinava Sanya. So better way to take Ayurveda route, because this whole thing is on Ayurveda. So there are three kinds. So one is Vata, Pitta, Kapha. These are, I think you would have heard about it. So generally depending upon the type of personality, you will have variation of Vata, Pitta, Kapha and the 7th Dhatu. I think you would have heard about a 7th Dhatu also, if you have heard. That is not there in MBBS kind of thing, but it is there in the Ayurveda. So this, especially Adinava Sanya, is talking from Ayurveda point of view. So then what happens here is that depending upon the Dhatu, so it starts with the Rasa Dhatu, ends with the Shukra Dhatu, that is 7 Dhatus there. and how Vata, Pitta, Kapha is going to be moving between each one of the dhatu. So you will have Rasa dhatu, then you have Rakta dhatu, then Mamsa dhatu, Majja dhatu, Asti dhatu, okay, and Meda dhatu and Shukra dhatu. So these are the 7 dhatus. Now in these 7 dhatus, Vata, Pitta, Kapha will keep on either destroying it or enhancing it. It does the 2 things. Because of this and because of the karma, that is why he uses the Kamma Vipakaja Abhada. That is depending upon the fruit of karma, and also Upakamika Abhada. That is, Upakamika means what you are done. Let us say I have eaten food early. I am feeling hungry now, so I eat something. And that doesn't get digested, and then people say, why don't we go for lunch? And then we go to a restaurant and have lunch, and that will spoil the food inside. Then I had eaten in the morning and I had some snack, and then now I had another lunch, and then after that some tea, coffee and all that, and then evening again some snacks, and night I will have dinner. This is Upakamika Abhada. That means you have created your own misery. It has got nothing to do with Kamma Vipakaja Abhada. Kamma Vipaka is coming from the past karmas, but here you are creating your own karma. So there are 2 things. Then what happens is you will get different kind of roga depending upon where the danger is. So now in the whole 32 parts of the body, that is what we looked into in Asubha Sanya, the person gets a diseases based upon Raga, Dvesha, Moha. These 3 things. So the more the Raga, the more the diseases, the less the Raga, the less the disease. So what Buddha wanted to inform Girimananda is, look, you got this because of how you indulge in the past. Stop indulging, the danger goes away. So Girimananda starts to contemplate on that. Okay, I think I have done a mistake. Okay, so he's saying here that you will have pains and drawbacks like eyes. I will have a problem. Red eyes, dry eyes, to glaucoma kind. All are related to eyes. So he says Chakku Rogo, Sota Rogo, from fluid coming from the ear to not able to hear, or that you have the wax going, wax and some sound coming all the time, ringing in the ear. That is Sota Rogo. Ghana Rogo, nose. Your this sinus block is nose. Then Jivha Rogo, ulcers on the tongue, or tastelessness on the tongue, or white patches on the tongue. That is the Roga. So like that he keeps on saying all the Roga. So if we really contemplate on why this Roga, Chakku Roga has happened because of dryness of the eye. So why did I get into dryness of the eyes? Because I am watching the computer. Why do I want to watch the computer? Because I don't have anything else to do. Or I'll watch the TV. Or I'll do something which strains the eyes. So I am, because of Raga, I am indulging in eyes, ears, nose. And if you see the face, you have all the 5 senses: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and touch. And that's the reason we love to decorate our face. Than any other part of the body, we are more interested in this. So if you look at a woman, she will paint beautifully so that she feels that I am beauty. And same thing with male. When we shave, it looks nice. If we have beard, it looks this person is not that okay, or hairs like this, or so you cut the hairs, so looks very nice. When we say nice, it means this filth we want to keep it all right. It's asubha, but we are making it subha. It's adinava, but we are making it a dinava, meaning it's very secure. It is, I will do something to protect this body. And there are so many diseases: fever, stomachache, fainting, dysentery, cholera, leprosy. He is given 47 of them at that time. All 47 diseases can invariably occupy the human being at any point in time. But the person doesn't even know that this is possible. So let's finish for today 4 sannyas. One is anatta sanya instead of, sorry, anicca sanya instead of nicca sanya. Anatta sanya instead of atta sanya. Asubha sanya instead of subha sanya. Dinava sanya, adinava sanya instead of dinava sanya. So it is applicable for us also, that if we have this view, as a Sotapanna also, we don't have the Sakkaya Ditti, but this body enjoyment is going to be there. That is for sure. Even as a Sakadagami, the body enjoyment is going to be there. Anagami, no body enjoyment. Arahat, no enjoyment at all. Done. Case closed. So as long as we are once returner, which is Sakadagami, and 7 lives exiting, which is Sotapanna, we are going to have Nicca Sanya. Atta Sanya will not be there. It will be Anatta Sanya. Nicca Sanya, sometimes it comes, but most of the time it will not come. That is Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana. You are able to see, oh, what I was in the past, just the memories. What is there now? Slowly becoming memory. What is going to be there in the future? This memory will get added up. Nothing else is there. So you are very clear. So there is no doubt. No, I existed in the past. Who was I in the past? With what I became in the past, all that will not be there. And how will I be in the future? What I will be in the future, all that will not be there. Who am I now? What am I now? All that is not there. Now your pure consciousness experience only happens at Anagami. Till that time, what you should know is that this 6 arising and passing away of consciousness is what is called as I. As Sotapanna, it is fine. It is more than sufficient to experience that much of clarity is very good. So let's continue our journey from Sotapanna Sakadagami, so that we are sure that we have experienced that. Then we can experience Anagami. Then so clearly you can see, this is the state of Anagami. Okay, wherein you will always see Anicca Sanya, you will always have Asubha Sanya, you will always have Anatta Sanya, you will always have Adina Sanya. Then you have Pahana Sanya, like that. That will keep on changing. Meaning, you are able to see things as it is. So it's a step-by-step approach. So in the 10 sannyas, the last sanya is Anapanasati. What is Ana? What is Apana? So these two. So Anuloma Viloma. That is it will help you to understand Patisamutpada from Anuloma and Viloma, both. So that is how you got entangled and how you got liberated. Both you will be able to see that. So think we will take the remaining, we finished Adinava, so we'll take Pahana Sanya, Viraga Sanya, Nirodha Sanya, Sabba Loke, Anabhirata Sanya, Sabba Sankhareshu, Anicca Sanya, Anapanasati. And tomorrow, since we have 2 hours, even if this get extended. Anapanasati will do for 1 full hour. Completely as you should experience Anapana. Okay, any questions or anything you want to discuss? Otherwise, we'll end at 8 o'clock or 8:05, whatever.
So, I was going to ask, if nowadays if a person is in a hospital, we always say you should feel the positiveness in yourself. You should feel only the positive things. And now here Buddha is saying to the sick person, no, this is anitya, this is anatta. Means he is telling that your body is not it's not a positive feeling. What I could see from
Yes.
here, it's not a positive. So means these are the two contradictory things that nowadays we do.
Yes, so the world will think that the body is good, okay, and you are going to be alive and all that. Buddha is realistic. He doesn't give false opinions. Okay, he says what is the truth. And this is for Girimananda. It is not for you and me.
Yeah. That is what I'm saying.
It's for Girimananda. So Girimananda is a person who knows the Dhamma and he is not able to practice it. So to hit on his head saying that, look, my dear friend, it is anicca sanya. Why are you making it nicca sanya? Then it works. See, if I am on the bed and I am having some body ache and somebody comes and say it is anatta sanya, what is that I am going to do? Nothing. I will forget, let the pain go away, then I will think about anatta sanya or whatever it is. So what we are talking is, at that point in time, Girimananda was an anagami. And with this sutta, he became an Arahat. Only this sutta, no other sutta. Only this sutta. And it is on his name only, Girimananda. Okay, so unfortunately we are not in that state right now. So in like since you are working in hospital, you have to tell positivity to the patient, saying that, boss, you are going to survive, don't worry, if it's COVID or this or that or heart disease, lung disease, liver disease or cirrhosis of liver or whatever, you are going to say, don't worry, you will live. Cancer or whatever it is, you're going to say, don't worry sir, we have chemotherapy, we have radiotherapy, we will do something, we have all kind of medicines and we can make things better, think that you are going to survive. Yes, that is true. I'm not saying it's not true, it is true. Now you can't make every given person a Buddha follower who can go so deep into it and know that this is anicca, this is anatta, this is asubha. Even a Buddha follower also will only say Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa, Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa, Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, finished. Now I'll go to my office. Okay. So this Girimananda Sutta, I took it because of what Preeti Behan was asking me about Etan Santan, Etan Panitan, which Sutta says that. And after doing all of this, that is from Anicca Sanya, he comes down and says what is Nirodha Sanya and Viraga Sanya, Nirodha Sanya. Okay, it is so nice to watch him bringing Girimananda from this to this, and he experiences Nirodha, and then he becomes an Arahat. Okay, so that is how it is. So let's continue our journey tomorrow. Yeah, any other question? But that is a very good question. No, this one, Girimananda Sutta, is very hard to digest. Now, any suttas we take in future, Suyog, if you go deeper, it's hard to digest. If you take it at a very superficial level, English translation, You just read 15-20 minutes, you're done. See, yesterday I had sent you the link. I think you would have taken 15-20 minutes to read it.
Yeah.
And then you think that, oh, I know what he's speaking. No, it is so deep that each one can take 1 hour. Each one. Only anicca sanya, if you really go deep, you'll really see what is anicca. Okay, so anyway. See, now only 4 of them we have taken 1 hour. We couldn't do even 6. I thought I will do 6 or 7. It's not possible in 1 hour. So we'll do it tomorrow. Behan ji, aap hai? She has gone on mute and no video also. Okay, so then we'll again meet tomorrow evening, 6 to 8. Okay. Bye then. Namo Buddhaya. Bye.